It'll be Matt Clark to kick off as Auburn won the toss, deferred to the second half. Glenn Coffey and Brandon Brooks will be the deep man. Brandon Brooks, the senior, 5'5", 165. In trouble. Gets to the outside and does not get quite to the 20-yard line, and we go down to Tracy Wolfson. They're going for the 11th. Auburn has 3 men down. They bring 4. McClover from the outside, and Coyle is sacked for the second time.
Well, not a good start at all if you're an Alabama fan.
Trey Smith perched at the 45-yard line. Return is on all the way. This one not as effective, quite high. Smith, fair catch at the 40-yard line.
I think one of the things we're going to see from Auburn is a lot of misdirection plays, particularly early. Bootlegs, reverses, things to try to take advantage of this speed.
There's Brandon Cox. Got it out to Jake Slaughter. Beautiful timing by Cox. Cox flips it out. Caught by his tight end inside the 25. Flag is down in the backfield.
By Wallace Gilberry.
Roughing the passer, number 41 defense.
Roman Harper, actually, the free safety.
Automatic first down.
Trey Smith, the running back, is coming in motion now across the backfield. They fake it, go the misdirection route. Here's Cox in the end zone. Caught, Auburn touchdown. Ben Obamanu. Georgia-Auburn, one of the most exciting ever. Here's Brandon Brooks awaiting the kick by Matt Clark. And this one through the end zone and come out to the 20.
Alabama's only given up 9 touchdowns the whole game, or the whole season.
Gets a receiving team. Number 3 on the run back. Penalties half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. First down.
Trey Smith. Jeremy Schatz to punt. This one not very effective. It will go out of bounds, and where will it be marked? At the 32-yard line. Here's Kenny Irons, and Cox comes deep. Oh, he's got a man open at the 10. That's Courtney Taylor, number 86, who's been hobbled all year long. Recovered the fumble from Aroma Shadu in the end zone, preserving possession of the ball, and it led to the winning field goal. Here's Irons. Big hole. Huge hole. Touchdown, Auburn.
We were able to come back and score 48 unanswered points. I don't know if this Alabama offense is capable of that.
Not if plays like that. There's a fumble in the backfield as Darby and Croyle got
Boy, they just look
mixed
so...
up. Croyle under pressure. That's 3 sacks in the first 3 possessions. Jeremy Schatz for the 3rd time in the first quarter. Trey Smith again at midfield. This one a little more effective. Smith at the 45-yard line. Fair catch called.
At the 45.
Davis is a redshirt freshman from East Point, Georgia. Lost 2 on the last play. Here's Cox. Quick setup. There's Obamanu, a spin. He's to the 44. And he's settled in to have a really fine year. Here's the reverse. Obamanu, he's got a blocker down. He's got room. He does a little shifty run. Now it's a foot race into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Coyle nailed, 4th sack. Coyle with a play fake. He's in trouble again.
This is sad. I mean,
5 sacks in 4 possessions. Here's shots again. It's short. Trey Smith runs under it in the sunlight and is tackled. No fair catch caught this time. They defeated both of these teams this year, and both games went into overtime. Here's Cox out of the backfield. That one is kept by Preche Rodriguez.
A fumble, ball's on the ground.
And a fumble.
What are they ruling? Fumble.
And Alabama ball.
You know, this game has been about the guys who didn't come to play.
Draw play again. Darby tries to get outside. He's got some room. And that really is the first positive offensive play for Alabama in this one. Coyle stumbles, gets it off to Kenneth Darby. He's got some room. Down the sidelines, banged out of bounds at the 25.
Alabama did not come ready to play. Now they look better in this drive, but they better do something with this position they have.
Coyle, left side, got a man wide open. And down the sidelines is the backup tight end, Travis McCall. Now he'll come in motion. Go back. Sweep. Caldwell in front, Darby to the 1.
Down to the Auburn 1-yard line.
3rd and goal from the 1. Castile again is the running back in this power formation. He's got 6 touchdowns. Looking for the 7th, drives in. Alabama is on the board.
What a great gut check drive for Alabama. It started with their defense, forcing Cody Bliss to get his uniform dirty.
Brandon Brooks is back to return the punt. And a little Emmy award-winning job by Cody Bliss there. Well, Emmy nominated.
That's right.
He didn't. Trey Smith, who as a freshman with injured backs came into this game and rushed for 126 yards. He was the starter at the beginning of this season, gave way to Kenny Irons, and he's the punt return specialist now. And he will let it go out of bounds inside the 25. He is up, limping a little bit. It's 4th down. Here's the punt from Cody Bliss, and this is not particularly effective, but it does take a huge Auburn bounce. And Brandon Brooks said, I'm going to get as far away from that as I can. 3rd down, 6. Out of the timeout. Stunts. Oh, they got it as a 6th time.
Unbelievable.
6 sacks first half.
They beat Brody Coyle to the setup spot on that time.
6 sacks, Auburn, first half. Jeremy Schatz, this one, well done. Trey Smith, Ezekiel Knight makes the tackle at the 37-yard line.
Al Borges is thinking about the next play, and he kind of turned his attention away and got knocked down.
Fake the reverse, handed off to Kenny Irons, got some room. Out near the 50. 3 men down. Now Harper's up on the line. See if they're coming. They are coming. Here's Juwan Simpson. Cox with time. Delivers it wide open. Catch is made inside the 30 by Anthony Mix. 3rd and 9. I formation. Blitz coming. Harper. Here's Cox inside. Aromashadu. 1st and goal at the 5. He is 12 of 14 for 115 yards. Irons. Left side, he was a fake. It's a touchdown. Cole Bennett, the backup tight end. Beautiful job of play faking. That's another talent that Cox has. Got 5 back. It's 2nd down and 10. 7 sacks. This is unbelievable. If you see Brody Coyle in the state of being shell-shocked, it's understandable. Draw play. And here's Glenn Coffey, the freshman running back, who's out near the 25-yard line. That'll send up 4th down. Jeremy Schatz with his 7th punt of the first half. That ties the high number of punts for him in a single game this year. And they come in the first 30 minutes. Here's Trey Smith at the 41. Nice downfield tackle.
Doing the run.
Was not stellar like today.
Back, number 19 on the receiving team. The penalty's 10 yards from the end of the run. This is a 1st down.
He said this game has been a consuming concern for him for 48 years, and it's nice this week to not really have to worry about the results. He said he's learned in retirement that the ultimate result of Western civilization does not depend on who wins Alabama-Auburn. His wife Susan to his right. And they stand and applaud as do most of the orange and blue clad Auburn Tiger fans, because this has been overwhelming. Tommy Tuberville, we asked him, what's Brandon Cox like? He said, I don't know. I never talked to him. He won't answer me. Said he's even more quiet than Jason Campbell was a year ago. Here is Brandon Brooks. Looks for a wall. Gets it. To the 34-yard line. Four-man rush by Auburn. Darby, nice elusive. There's another move. Two fine moves to avoid tackles. Had a very tough evening trying to make amends. He got 9 on that last play. Here's Darby again. Up the middle. Busts through. He's got a first down inside the 20. So back-to-back outstanding runs for Kenneth Darby. They bunch up now, break the bunch, and one comes to the right side. That's Goodell. Pressure from McClover. 8 sacks.
I mean, that's not even fair. I mean, Stanley McClover, who has been hurt with a high ankle sprain for most of the season, and up until the last 2 weeks has just gotten healthy, shows he's just too fast for the tackles of Alabama.
That brings on Jamie Christensen, who was the hero of back-to-back wins, Ole Miss and Tennessee. This would equal his season long. Matt Miller will hold. Christensen from 43. Just does cut it inside the right upright. Nice high kick, not terribly deep. Aromashadu bobbles it at the 1, and he is in jail. A scramble for the ball, and he is pounced upon at the 1-yard line. 4th and 7. Cody Bliss, 4th punt of the game. Takes a little bit of a run. Line drives this one, and Castile says, get away from it. And it stays in bounds. Oh! Ezekiel Knight wide to the left. 2 receivers wide right. 4-man rush again. No blitz. Pressure. They got him for the 9th spot. Stanley McClover.
Well, that was a new tackle. They put in Cody Davis this possession, number 75, to see if he could do a little better job over there.
Bears a slight resemblance to a bull ring in Madrid. A lot of Ole blocks. Here's the punt by Schatz. 9 sacks given up by Alabama. That is a season high. That is the 3rd straight 3 and out forced by the Crimson Tide defense. Brandon Brooks, this time a solo return man. Cody Bliss lets this one go, and Brooks will let it go over his head. Touchback. And Trey Smith is perched back at the 41-yard line. Return on all the way. This one's a dandy. Shots high. Smith nailed his ball. Oh, ball's loose. And Auburn recovers. I got much more emotional about that promo than I thought I would. Just got all choked up. There's the handoff to Irons. Cuts back. Fights for yardage out across the 35. First down and 10. That is the first down of the half. Hand off to Kenny Irons, and he fights for yardage out near the 47-yard line.
Picks up 5 yards.
Draw play. Irons breaks the tackle. First down, Auburn inside Alabama territory. They've got it with a fresh set of downs at the 44-yard line. Ohio State winning today over Michigan. 2nd down and 10. Irons tries to take it to the outside and does. This has been the most impressive drive for Auburn in this 3rd quarter. Now John Vaughn, who had that horrendously difficult night to forget in the overtime loss when he missed 5 field goals at LSU, came back the next week and hit 5 against Ole Miss, and then won the game winner last week. Now, length is not his strong point. This is from 46 out. He's got plenty on this one, but it is not good. Has been injured for much of his career, healthy in this his senior season, but this is not what he envisioned as a final game. Fires it short for Darby. He is elusive. He gets a block. Then he's popped as he gets near the 40-yard line. Coffey is the running back. Coyle back. Coyle runs. Oh, boy.
Well, they did a nice job. They kept the back end to help on Stanley McClover that time.
And they spent some time here when he was a boy, when his dad was on the Auburn staff. 3rd and 12. Blitz. Coyle. 10 sacks. 10. Jeremy Schatz. Trey Smith calls for the fair catch, lets it bounce. This one's going to be favorably downed by Alabama inside the 10-yard line.
An amazing performance by the Auburn defense, but in a lot of cases, Alabama's helped them with those motion penalties.
Here's Kenny Irons. He bolts out to the 21-yard line and picks up a quick first down. That's a gain of 11.
This Auburn senior class, 15 of them, if they win today, ties the best record over a 4-year period for a senior class at Auburn.
Cody Bliss line drives this one, and it goes out of bounds inside the 30. And Alabama, unless they can find 19 points in the last 6:23, will wind up losing their last 2 regular season games. Here is Coyle back. McClover coming with the pressure. He goes deep, and it's caught.
Wow, what a catch.
That's a pretty good start, climbing the mountain. Ice Wars will air on December 10th. It's 3rd and 8. Coyle avoids the rush, but this one could be trouble. Darby out of the tackle, down the sidelines. A good effort by Kenneth Darby.
Very close. Blitz coming.
Comes the blitz. Coyle steps up, finds DJ Hall, first down at the 13-yard line. Hall back, 11th sack. Antarius Williams. The 11th sack of Brody Coyle in this ballgame.
He was very confident about it when we met with him yesterday, too.
Opelika is going to play Daphne in the state semifinals. And this punt is out of bounds.
First and 10.
First down and 10 at the 46. And a new quarterback, John Parker Wilson. That's the final SEC game for Brody Coyle. And John Parker Wilson, the freshman whose mom and dad are Alabama graduates, is on. His sister Reagan, an outstanding basketball player. She married a former Alabama quarterback, and he has played his final SEC game for the Crimson Tide. And this one is going to be ruled down at the 35-yard line. A hiccup against Georgia Tech in the season opener. A loss in overtime to LSU. They're going to wind up 9-2.
It's hard to imagine that 2 years ago.
Here's the toss by John Parker Wilson, up for grabs, caught by DJ Hall, and he's down at the 1-yard line.
Complete to number 22.
John Parker Wilson reaches across, touchdown, Alabama.
For the touchdown.
With 23 seconds remaining.
Could have had a team last year that might have been capable of playing USC and doing very well in a championship game and coming very close to repeating a trip to Atlanta this year.
Alabama will go for 2. Here's John Parker Wilson, drills it, and it is caught, and it is good for the 2 points. So that will make it 28-18 with 23 seconds to go. 1 o'clock and 4:15 the time of the game tonight without a trace. CSI Miami and 48 hours mystery. The onside kick. Oh boy, that was a little sloppily played.
Got to the last line of defense there.
Couple of trustees, the athletic director. The plane was owned by Bobby Lauder. They went to try and ask Bobby Petrino if he would come here and replace Tommy Tuberville. That obviously did not happen, and Tommy Tuberville is getting another shower as the Auburn Tigers defeat Alabama for the 4th consecutive year.